Alright, yo guys, what's going on? It's Mondo here, and today we are back with another video, and we just got to get into it, man. So make sure, wait, did I already say like, share, subscribe, turn on notification bell, comment down below, guys, what you want to see next. And yeah, so we're going to start off with Giannis and the Bucks increased to 5-2 after a 33-13-5 effort as they defeat Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers, with them going down to 1-6 after Pascal Siakam had 32-5-8. The Pacers just didn't look like they had a bench. I'll be honest. I forget the camera's on this side now. The Pacers didn't look like they had a deep bench whatsoever. And the Bucks, I think, still need a point guard to facilitate. And it's kind of weird because they traded one a couple of years ago that they won the championship with, Drew Holiday. Shout out to you, my guy. But Giannis and the Bucks beat the Pacers 117-115. I'm trying to figure out how to say this stuff, so bear with me, it's going to take me a few tries. So, Julius Randle drops a triple-double with the Timberwolves going up to 4-3 and continues the struggle and the losing streak for Cam Thomas and the Brooklyn Nets, who Cam Thomas scored 25 points last night. None of the Nets picks look like they're going to be playing out well this year. They're going to take another 2-3 years to develop, sadly. And with Cam Thomas there, I don't know what else to tell you. And then I think, I saw that many of them stepped up. Like Naz Reid had 21 off the bench in Ant's absence. Ant wasn't there last night. 125-109. But yeah, I still think that he needs to start over Rudy Gobert, and they need to trade Rudy. I wasn't a fan of him coming to Minnesota, but we're stuck with him. And sorry for my voice. I was with little kids and I was yelling at students. You know, the usual. The usual. Cat dropping 33-13-5, pushing the New York Knicks to go above 500, 4-3, after beating the Young Wizards, dropping them to 1-6 as well, behind Alex Sarr's 19-8-7. Bless me. Thank me. You're welcome me. The young duo of Alex Sarr and Bilal Koulibaly, I hope I said that right, who had 15 and 7 last night. I don't know if y'all even looked at box scores of the games. I watched the game and, man, they were on fire the first half. I don't know what happened the second half. I clicked off the game to watch others, but they fell off in the second half. But they had a great first half. Hopefully they can pair more of those together and they can start winning some games. And maybe be a fringe playing team. Who knows? And Josh Hart had 12, 10, and 5, and Jordan Clarkson had 15 off the bench. And they helped the Knicks pull away there in the second half. 102-119. Knicks win that game. Keontae George having a pretty good career night. 31-5-4, pushing the holding off, and the Utah Jazz, who are now 3-4, holds off the Jaylen Brown 36-4. That's what he had last night. And the Boston Celtics dropped down to 3-5. Ace Bailey continues to struggle with Walker Kessler obviously being out last night. They had just a great game all around. And potential six-man of the year candidate Anthony Simons had 15, giving a boost to that Boston bench that doesn't look very deep right now. 105-103. And next is in a 114-106 victory, Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons survive a late comeback from John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. Cade had 33-5-8, and the Pistons go up to 5-2, while John Morant had 18-6-10, and the Memphis Grizzlies go down to 3-5. Isaiah Stewart had a great night. He had 26-14 as a starter in the 4th spot next to Jalen Duren. That's what you want to see if you're that young core of different people coming up and playing big. And then, of course, the Memphis Grizzlies, they just had a great effort all around. And John Morant showed some signs of life in the process. Jaren Jackson had 21-4, and of course the bench played fairly good. Cooper Flag continues to struggle as a Maverick as they fall to 2-5 against Alperen Şengün as he continues to break out this season as a Rocket. The Rockets become 4-2 as Dallas Mavericks drop down, as I said, to 2-5. And Cooper Flag had 12-5 last night, guys. He's not playing good at all. He's very inefficient. I think it's time to stop the point guard experiment. Maybe put him down to a 3, because they're going to be playing him as a 4 anyway later in his career. Maybe put him to a 3, maybe a 2, not the primary ball handler. That's my opinion. And Alperen Şengün had 26, 11, and 6. And little extra comments. Amen Thompson also had a breakout game, 27, 5, and 4, with PJ Washington also having a big game with 29, 12, and 3. I'm pretty sure he led all scores last night for that game. That score was 102-110, if y'all really wanted to know that. Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook had 26, 12, and 6, turning back the clock in Denver, but wasn't good enough to beat Nikola Jokic's 34, 7, and 14 with 4 steals and 2 blocks as the Nuggets go up to 4-2 and the Kings drop to 2-5. Domantas Sabonis also played well with 13, 17, and 5, and Aaron Gordon had a good game with 20 and 7. Maybe a borderline all-star this year. Who knows? And the score was 124-130. That was actually a really good game that I got to experience. And a game I didn't really watch is the next game. DeAndre Ayton having a 29, 10, and 3 block game. He had a great game against his former team, the Trailblazers, as the Lakers go up to 6-2. Ruining Deni Avdia's continuous good performances, which had 33 and 6 of his own, as Blazers dropped to 4-3. Jeremy Grant had a great game off the bench, 18, 3, and 4 with 2 steals. And Lakers got unexpected help from Nick Smith Jr. I know none of y'all know him because I didn't know him. Had 25 and 6, shooting 5 for 6 from the 3-point line. That score was 123-115. And let's be honest, we didn't expect DeAndre Ayton to even be half decent. So, all right. So, next game, last game of the night. Norman Powell wins in his return to LA as Bam Adebayo drops 25, 10, and 4, leading the Heat to a 4-3 record to keep Kawhi, who had an amazing game of his own. 27, 4, 4 with 4 steals and 2 blocks. As the Clippers, had a late comeback there in that game for a 3 and pushing them down to 3-3. James Harden had 29, 7, and 8. And Davion Mitchell played great defense all night and played very well with 8, 5, 9, and 3 steals. The Heat won 120-119. All right, I don't have much time. So we're just going to go into tonight's game. I'm pretty sure I got all this down. I think Giannis is playing tonight. But Giannis and the Bucks, with a 5-2 record, go to Toronto to face Scotty Barnes at the Raptors Arena, who are 3-4. At 6:30 tonight. Sorry, I can't even read my own handwriting. Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic are 3-4 as Trae Young are going after Trae Young with the Hawks, who are also 3-4 as well, as they both fight to see who can get to 500 tonight. With a 4-4 record at 7 p.m. tonight. Second game at 7 p.m. is Tyrese Maxey and the 76ers, who are 5-1, heading to Josh Giddey's home of the Chicago Bulls, who are also 5-1, fighting for the number 1 seed in the East. That's at 7 o'clock, like I said. LaMelo Ball is tipping off with the Charlotte Hornets, who are 3-4, trying to keep Zion Williamson and the Pelicans winless at 0-6 going into tonight at 7 p.m. Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns are coming off of, I think it's two-day layoff, I'm pretty sure, who are 3-4, facing off against the legendary Steph Curry and San Fran, going against the Warriors, who are 4-3 at 9 p.m. tonight. And then, of course, OKC are 7-0, and the reigning MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, try to look to keep an undefeated record, as Kawhi and the Clippers, who are 3-3, are coming off of back-to-back and trying to get above 500 at 10 p.m. tonight. They have another late game. So, yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the wording, guys. I'll do my best. I'll keep trying to figure out wording, change everything here and there. So keep up with my progress, and yeah, see you guys later. Peace.